Alright, apologies in advance if you can hear my phone, or if you can hear my fan. It is hot and humid, and I would like to stay cool. Anyway, welcome to what is probably the last week of the weaponizer deal that I've been doing lately. This time, I'm going to be looking at Kingdom fossilizers. So the fossilizers are a bit different than the normal weaponizers in that they are all dinosaurs instead of, vehicles or whatever the fuck he's supposed to be. But anyway, let's get started with Paleotrex, which is this guy. We also have Rectonite and Wingfinger. And there is going to be a bonus fourth video later in the week as well with all three of them. Oops. Alright, and here we have Paleotrex in his dinosaur mode. I don't actually know which dinosaur he's supposed to be. I think some form of Velociraptor. I just know for a fact it's not a T-Rex, at the very least, because he's too small to be a T-Rex. But anyway, unfortunately, my copy has gotten loose over the years, so any kind of movement is just fatal. But let's get a close-up here at the detail. His teeth are molded and somewhat pointy. His mouth can open and close as well, so it could go, yum, 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 yum. Delicious. More, please. Anyway. So that's pretty much it. Here's from the behind, and then the other side, and then top-down view. His legs are on these joints. I think in the instructions you want to have his leg positioned like that, and then this piece on the other side, but because of how mine has gotten weak over the years, I kind of have to do this because this is the best stability he's gotten, and I kind of have to do that for stability, so he's got more of a digitigrade look. But anyway, that's enough about bony dinosaur mode. Yeah, as you can see, he can barely stand up straight. He has to... Yeah. But anyway, let's get into transformation, shall we? Let's. So, to begin, much like the weaponizers before, he has to completely dismember himself. Flip that peg back, straighten out what will be the lower legs, take off the tail, take this piece off, take off this useless mask piece, bring his dino arms down, spread these open, this peg hole and that tab go into this peg and that tab right there. Take off this really cool axe piece off, take the legs, bring them forward, bring them down, and there you have the lower legs all done. And then take the main centerpiece, flip this up, peg hole, meets peg, fold this down, and then take the head and fold that down as well. And there you have the head. But we then turn this around, and then turn his very spiky and ouch, 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 ow, ow, ow head around. And now let's get to combining everything together. So take the lower legs, put them on a flat surface, lower the camera so you can see what the hell I'm doing. Pegs meet peg holes. Now, unfortunately, remember how I said that this motherfucker has gotten weak over the years? Yeah, well, that's an issue because... Oh, sure, now you don't want to come off easily. But if I hold it from here... Yeah, not the greatest. Plug on this mask piece. Get rid of any dust on your hands, because, ew, gross. Peg the tail part into his left or right. Peg this axe piece into our left, his right. And then take what were his dino mode legs, and then turn them so that these things are facing behind. Turn that around. Then just plug that in as his arm. And there, yeah, Paleotrex. Oh, and then for the coup de grace, open up the mask. And now, there we have Paleotrex in his robot mode. And he's kind of a cool bot. Very lanky, very unstable, but again, that could just be my copy and how weak he's gotten over the years. But let's get a closer look at that head sculpt. Very thin, He's got some nice bright yellow eyes instead of a visor, but he still does have that mask. You can, if you want, fold this down and have him have that as a head instead. But per the instructions, we want to have this up. There's the mask. And then there's the rest of them. You can, if you want, plug this in to one of the hands. So instead of a bang, 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 he can beat you over the head with a stick. What is he, a cup? Anyway. You can also use this tab to tab in right there in the back of the axe piece. So there's that. Anyway, for our articulation, his arms are on full 360, can go out that far. And this one can go out that far as well. 90-degree bend, full swivel, swivel at the hand as well. Legs can go up that far, back that far. You do have some rotation here with the legs. So yeah, he does fall apart very easily, but again, it could be just my copy. No ankle tiltage, but you do have leg swivel. And because of the way his head is, it is on a full 360, but ouch, 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 ow, ow, ow. So there, you have Paleotrex. So now for size comparison. Here he is with Cog. Actual Transformer. It's not at all bony. Here he is with 6-gun. Ironworks. Brunt. Airwave. Fast Track. And lastly, Skytrud. So there you go. So, unfortunately, I won't be doing much of anything in terms of, weaponizing compatibility, but I do have a thing I can show you that I personally like doing. So, much like all of the other weaponizers, we just rip him apart into all of his pieces. Just decombobulate him into all of his parts. So you're left with a mess of bones. So what you can do is you can be boring and just have the robots wielding a sword and then an upside down axe. However, what you can also do is plug the sword into said axe to be an even longer sword, and that's an option you can do. Or you could even plug the sword into this piece and boom, you have an even bigger sword. You can even take the stock, which you can use as a club, turn it upside down, and have that be the handle. So you have a giant ass sword that you can use. Unfortunately, the bar here is a bit too thick to use, but just to show off, because you can indeed do it, it's a bit too thick and it is annoying to try and get out. Yeah, I'm not going to even try. Never mind. But you can do so if you so choose. But that is an option if you want to do it. There are tabs at the bottom of his, on the inside, that can be used as very small shoes, but it is a choice if you so choose. And then you have this tiny ass little buckler that can be like a shield or something, or just being part of a backpack. But yeah, that's about it. And I think with that has been my review on Transformers Kingdom Fossilizer Paleotrex.